Today is day 9.
Day 9, feeling fine. And we're doing carnivore diet with all meats, no herbs and spices, no dairy, but we're doing butter. It's beef, butter, eggs, bacon, and any other meat.
We've had a few revelations individually and as a group, and we wanted to share some of those with you. Number 1 revelation, discovering how important butter is. I slowly have learned that I need to eat more than I was eating.
And it's not just butter, it's fat.
Yeah, butter and fat. But I'm saying, butter, the thing about butter is you can grab it in a pinch. Because I feel great. Like I really feel great. But I had this sensation that I couldn't explain. Like I'd be telling Steph, I'm not hungry, but something feels different. I don't know how to describe it. Something just felt weird.
Sometimes you feel perfect, sometimes you feel a little bit different than perfect.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
When I was feeling that way, Steph's been making these things.
Brown butter bacon bites.
And what I was doing was I just started coming in here. I'd grab one and I'd eat it. It's been helping. And here I figured out what it was that was feeling off. My ability to focus. When I eat, man, I want to do Sudoku, something. Like my brain is on fire. But then it didn't hang on to it because I haven't been getting enough fat. You know, I've been eating fat, thinking I'm eating a lot of fat, but I wasn't. And those things, once I did that, I was like, okay, this is the ticket. So now we're putting more butter. When you come from not eating massive amounts of butter, you think that a tablespoon's a lot, but it's not. You cook eggs in it, putting it on the steaks. And
rubbing our salmon in it.
Yeah.
Fishes, whatever.
Everything.
Rubbing steak in it, whatever.
Eating these anytime I want. And then today, after we ate breakfast, I was working on the computer. And several times when I'm working on the computer, I'm just like, I can't describe it. I'm like laser focused and full of energy. But I came out and I said, this is the first day that I haven't had like a strange feeling. And it's not hunger, because I'm not hungry. But it was the first day I hadn't had a strange feeling. We had a really fat meal, put extra butter on it and stuff, and I feel fantastic. So my revelation during these past few days is, okay, the fat is super important, and the butter makes it easy to get it if a meal just didn't have enough.
Also, he's an athlete, so he requires a lot of calories.
I am a paid professional athlete.
He exercises at athlete level. Let's just say that.
I do exercise a lot, so that does have something to do with it. But my energy is insane.
I know.
Like it's on this way of eating. It's just remarkable. We feel fantastic. But that was a big thing that's happened for me right now, that I'm feeling more comfortable with. Hey, I'm gonna just eat more of that fat.
Yeah, and with me, I haven't had any extra fat. I mean, it's in the food and everything, but I have felt perfect for days. I mean, the best I've ever felt in my whole life.
She says it every day, multiple times.
I can't believe it. And I'm perfectly even Steven all day long. Like, I've got energy, I'm not moody anyway, but my moods, everything is just perfectly balanced all the time.
Multiple times a day.
I can't believe it.
Exactly, that's it. Like multiple times a day, all of a sudden she'll just say, I feel great.
I do.
And
I feel great.
Yep.
It is the most bizarre thing ever. And Erica too. She feels great. And it's so fun doing it with her, because there's somebody else outside of just us doing it. It's so fun to have somebody else do it with you. It's way more fun because you have somebody to compare it to. How many times have you pooped? What's your poop been like? What's your whatever been like?
5 minutes in, we're talking.
How's your energy? All that stuff. But I cannot tell you how great I feel. My body feels great. My skin is totally healing up. I've got the scabs and everything from my major breakout that's healing, but I've got no new stuff coming up. My skin feels better. My body feels good. Everything feels moisturized and just balanced. Really, really, really good. I can't believe it. It's so weird.
It sounds weird to just say this, because it wasn't like we didn't think we felt good before, like prior to Carnivore. Like
felt great.
We weren't walking around going, oh, I feel like crap. We felt good.
I feel exceptional now.
Yeah, it is a big difference to go to every day at some point say to each other, man, this feels good. All of a sudden, I'd say the last 3 days or so, we do the sauna. We do a walk. We eat. We go on a walk with the dog, and then we come back. we do the sauna, and then after the sauna, we usually we'll watch a show or something, and we're just joking around literally the whole time. But now we get out of the sauna, we take showers, and then we're going to sleep. It's just like, okay, my body wants to sleep.
And I sleep good.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sleeping really good.
We wake up, it's just like, wow.
Yeah.
That was a nice night. It really is stunning.
I have to tell you the biggest thing for me. In the beginning, when you first started out, in case you guys are thinking about doing this, everybody talks about their first days are miserable or they're okay or whatever, but your cravings are different. Like, they're just like, I was really craving salad, like a cold salad and berries. Like, that's what my big thing was. I really wanted that really bad. And I'm like, I can't believe I'm never gonna have those again. Not never again, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have those, and that's not gonna be part of my diet right now during this experiment. How am I gonna do that? I'm gonna want, maybe I'll do it every once in a while, that kind of thing. And so, but thinking about it, opening the cupboard, things like that, going in there, seeing things in there, I'm like, ugh, I don't even wanna look at it because I don't wanna be tempted to even miss it. And I'm not gonna do it, but I don't wanna miss it, whatever it would be. The weird thing is those went away. I think I didn't realize it, but until I was talking to Erica about it, and we were talking about the cravings and how they're gone. Because she said it was on Monday. She said...
she's Erica Steph's best friend.
Yeah.
She's doing it with us. She started the day after us, so she's essentially right there with us.
And she hasn't been doing AIP. She's starting fresh. She was gonna do Weight Watchers, and we convinced her to do this with us.
Yeah.
And so she said on Monday, I don't think this diet is sustainable, so don't go throwing out your gadgets. Because I was saying, you know what? Speaking of minimalism, I hardly need any of this stuff in the kitchen. So she doesn't think it's sustainable. And I was thinking about it, like, maybe it's not, because you gotta have some fruits and berries and vegetables and stuff, or you are going to crave them or complain about them. And she was saying, Steve was feeling fine and not having any cravings.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, yeah, because he doesn't love food like I do. I love food. And so now she's at a whole different stage, and it's the same stage I'm at, where there are zero cravings.
That's amazing.
Like, they disappeared days ago, to where just like sweets or sugar or carbs or cookies or anything, or even fruits and vegetables, the cravings are gone. Because I don't know if it's because we're full, but even when it starts to come time to eat again and you're starting to get hungry, there's been zero cravings all the way from when you ate to the next time. And when we first started, there were cravings popping up every once in a while, and they got less and less, but they were still there, and I figured they would always be there. But there are zero. And another weird thing too is, when we first were doing this, I was repulsed almost in between times of eating. Yeah. Like, you'd get full, you'd eat, and then in between, thinking about meat or butter, I was getting kind of like just grossed out. Just in case you guys experience this too and go, I need to quit it now because I can't deal with this the whole time. They go away. Because I am fine thinking about meat, cooking meat. In between, I'm like, that's fine. If I ate just beef the whole time, I'd be fine with it. And I really thought, there's no way I'm gonna need major variety. We're gonna have to figure out how to cook things all different ways, because I can't just eat steaks all the time. But something happens to your taste buds, and I think it's because you feel so balanced with it, and my body likes meat.
It says repulsed. She said that really fast. I look over and see her when we're getting ready to eat, and there's the fat and stuff, and I could tell that she does not want to eat this.
I don't, and I'll choke it down.
Now it's totally different.
Yeah, now I'm just cutting it up and eating it.
Yeah.
Not like a big old fat chunk, but if I cut it up and have some meat with it, or cut it small, it's fine. I'm totally eating it. But I just mean in between, just when I was talking to Erica about stuff, we'd be talking about it, I'd be like, ugh, just to think of eating a bite of meat right now makes me want to gag. And that is normal, I think. So, yeah. And I was thinking, that can't be good for my body if my body's wanting to gag at thinking of eating something, but it just was changing. Yeah. My taste buds were changing, my body was changing. So if you're at that stage, just keep going, you're gonna get past it. As long as your fat's high enough, I think, and you're feeling balanced. But what changed it for me was that time we had our first ribeye. And everybody's been talking about the ribeye. It seriously changed something, and I flatlined.
Prior to that, the first few meals were steak, but it wasn't as fat.
Some were meat, some were really chewy and had
they were
and
lean.
Some were lean, and we were doing, I don't know. It was different. There's something different about that ribeye, and once that hit, I knew that level was there, and I wanted to hit that again, and I've been that every day since. And I feel so great, and I think it's just because it is the right balance, but I'm not feeling like I need extra butter or extra fat. I haven't needed anything. He's been like, I'm gonna get a butter bite. Do you want one? No, just fine. I don't want anything. Like, I seriously, that's how I feel all the time, is I don't want anything. I tasted that brown butter bite because it was right in front of me just to taste it, but seriously, I didn't eat it. I didn't care, and I don't want to eat it. But I just wanted you guys to know, it gets past that stage somehow, and it is something sustainable. And Erica's on board 100%. She's like, I can't, oh, I'll read you what she said. This was just yesterday. I said, I just can't believe I don't have any cravings. I'm not having any cravings. And she said, I haven't either. I don't snack. I don't want to snack. It's unreal. I've never been on a diet where I didn't feel deprived. And I said, me either. She said, I've always felt deprived on a diet, always.
Wow.
And she's done lots of different diets. Cabbage soup diet, she's done Whole30, she's done Weight Watchers, all kinds of different diets. She's struggled with her weight her whole life.
Yeah.
And the fact that taking out the cravings is something, I mean, nobody thought that would be possible, that we could even, thinking, okay, you're gonna be deprived of food or the variety or whatever, that's one thing. But when you don't have that craving in there,
It's unreal.
I can't believe it even can happen. I can't even wrap my brain around the fact that I am not even thinking of food ever. And I'm getting so much done and doing things I'm not thinking about when we need to eat or what's next, or am I gonna be hungry? Oh, we better bring some snacks with us when we go to that because we might be hungry. There's nothing like that. It's weird. I can't believe it. And I understand now why people are on this diet for so long, because I feel so good.
It's a big deal what Erica said, like Steph said. Challenging weight issues for so long a period of time, all these different diets. And in that short a period of time, she's only a day behind us, and said she's not craving it. I was like, wow, that's
She
so
said,
good.
especially for me, I'm so addicted to snacking and soda.
Yeah.
I drink water now and I like it. I haven't had a soda
Fantastic.
since last Wednesday, she said.
That's so cool. That is really cool. Anybody can can slip up along the way, but the fact that she now knows how that feels.
And that it's possible.
Yeah.
It makes a diet not be feel like you're in trouble, or not in trouble, but like being punished in some way and having to endure this. It's doable. And I just can't believe it. That's why they say give it a month. It's true.
Yeah.
Give it 6 weeks.
Every day is a battle if you're freaking eating like the stuff that for that, what is it called? She was doing?
Weight Watchers?
Yeah, like Weight Watchers, the point system. It's insane. I don't know how, I've never done it, but I couldn't imagine.
AIP seems insane in comparison too, just because it's so complex.
Compared to this, AIP is more time consuming and tedious and stuff like that, but it did a great job, so I'm not gonna say it. That's AIP, let us hear. So this is fine. We use way less dishes. We might have already touched on it. I mean, everything about it is, the prep is faster, the cleanup is minimal, like when you're cooking.
We're getting better and better at cooking meat.
Yes.
When we're gonna get better.
We're learning more and more about that.
Yeah.
But it's just been so
surprising.
Can't say enough good about it. We literally cannot say enough good about it. Will this work for everybody? We have no way of knowing.
No.
But in our comments, the comments that people leave and tell what they've experienced.
Yeah, read them.
It's nothing.
If you're on the fence.
Yeah. Like there's a lady in there who's 83 years old. I'll print up some comments and read some soon. Like 83 years old and doing this, it's new to her, and how it's turned her health around, and
she's ahead of us.
That is so cool.
Like she started before we did.
Yeah, but to not, like, some people will get to a certain age and they've been conditioned that's okay, you're done. You can't play, you can't do anything, you can't keep working or whatever. You're conditioned to that to some extent, and for somebody 83 years old, changing the way that she's
brave
been
enough?
eating, yes, and just say, you know what, I'm going to go for it.
I'm going to try it.
And she said that it's just like what we're saying.
Yeah.
It's helping like right away, and she's experiencing all these benefits from it: weight loss, cognitive, function is better, all that stuff. This is just so incredible.
I wanted you guys to know about the Erica thing.
Yeah.
She lost 100 pounds one time before, and she might have lost more than that, but I remember when she hit that 100-pound mark, she lost 100 pounds and she was feeling good. She's super confident. She said, I want you to come in January. Her husband Wes is, he's gonna be hunting, and he's got his ticket for whatever, shooting deer or whatever it is. Yeah, tag. So anyway, she said, come in January. She's like, we can continue to declutter my closet. She's like, if we stick on this, imagine how much I'm gonna lose by then. She's lost 9 pounds, maybe more now. But last I heard it was 9 pounds. And she said, we could go through my closet. She's like, and we could show some of your subscribers some of my old clothes and how they fit and what it looks like now. She's excited to do that. That would be so fun.
Yeah.
And she will have lost a ton by January, because
That'd be awesome.
she loses weight pretty fast, but she's never done it without feeling restricted. And that's a huge thing.
Yep.
And I'm happy for her. I want her to live forever. I love her so, so, so much.
And it'll be inspiring for other people if, you know, examples like that are always inspiring.
Yeah. So we've got people that are doing it for health. Like she's doing it, for health too, but for autoimmune and stuff. And I got weird stuff going on with acne and all this other weird stuff that's happening. And then Erica, who's doing it strictly for weight loss, but there's always health benefits too. So there's the spectrum with us. So it's fun to see the differences.
That's right.
And neat to see that this is easy for her. And she's saying it is actually a really easy diet. And she's doing herbs, she's doing some dairy, like hard cheeses and stuff like that. So she's being more relaxed with it, because you can do that if you're doing it for weight loss. If you're doing it strictly for a health reason, you don't know which things are flaring you. So you start out really basic and don't add the things like spices and things that, or any dairy that you might have an issue with. So that's how it's going with us all.
I've got so much energy that I just started listing stuff that's just sitting around. You know, we declutter and stuff like that, and I started listing stuff on local apps. I've been selling stuff like crazy.
He has.
Like, it's just nonstop.
He has.
Like, it's crazy.
I know.
Because usually, you know, there's a point in the day where, hey, let's just relax and chill out. And I'm just like taking pictures of stuff, digging stuff out.
What else can we sell? Hey, can we give anything to these people that are coming today? Yeah, let's give them, see if they want this. Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's neat. I did the door, you know. There's stuff where it's, and that's been sitting around a while. It's just I had extra energy. I'm like, I'm gonna get that done. I got that paint. Just stuff is happening because there's just extra fun. Thank you.
That door,
I love it.
Makes us feel good.
It does.
Anyway.
It makes me want to get other stuff done.
Exactly. So our house, we've been working on our house since January. Some of you don't know that our house got really severely damaged in the California historic flood or storms. And we had a lot of damage, and we've been just, I won't go into
all the stuff stressed us out and put us to a place where Steve got uveitis back and my body got taxed and had weird stuff. It all just happened all at once. And that's why we started this diet. It's been
trying to be motivated to get this stuff done. After that much time, it starts to wear you down. But now we're like, let's do this and get that and get this. We don't even worry about how long it's going to take. There's you're just more energized.
It's like you're on crack right now, honey.
I know. Well, I don't know because I've never had crack. But
I've never seen you on crack or had it myself. But I assume the crack is what you feel like. You're on butter crack.
Yes, I'm on butter. Till the next update, enjoy your life.
Yay.
Bye.